Pranam Swamiji. Uh, so today our topic is anxiety management. This is a very interesting topic, and we recognize that we are anxious all the time, whether it is anxieties of the present, or even all those worries, anxieties of future, or even the memories from past makes us anxious. So anxiety is more or less a perennial problem, and it affects all age groups, and right from school days even till old age, we are anxious about so many things in the world. So this is a very widespread issue, widespread challenge that everyone is facing. So could you please tell us what is this anxiety and how to manage it? Over to you, Swami.
You see, anxiety is a very interesting term, and different age groups, anxiety has different causes. But mostly, anxiety means the feeling of apprehension and fear of uncertain outcome. See, that is the definition of anxiety. Uncertain outcome. That is the definition of cause of the anxieties. See, anxiety, before the anxiety is in the mind. Mind is full of thoughts, imagination for future and past of the life. If you little analyze your thoughts or imagination, you are imagining our future and past of the life. Thoughts or imagination arises out of identification of various objects of the world, which we like it, we attach to it. So the imagination or thoughts created by our attachment to the object of the world. We persist anxiety for a longer period of the time because we cannot detach from the object. Identification of the object. So that is the main problem. See, if, for examples, you are in the house, your mind is full of thoughts, imagination, anxiety for a particular woman whom you saw at a distant place at Delhi Book Fair. Recently, it is closed. You have come back to your home, native place. Still, you are there. Delhi is far away. Woman is there. But your mind is full of anxieties. Anxiety means imagination. Imagination is thoughts. Thoughts of the particular woman. So you are attached to that. You are not able to detach from the woman. So these thoughts or imagination of there is fear, uncertain outcome, you are totally disturbed. It is applicable to all because of that imagination in every field of the life. So these thoughts and imagination, better you can say the identification of the object is the direct cause of your anxieties. Another example, somebody, your relatives, hospitalized, wife is very much worried, full of anxiety. What anxiety for? Uncertain outcome, apprehension, fear. What will happen after that? What will happen to my husband? But this is that way created by you because the uncertain outcome. But you know, your anxiety will not help, anyway help for recovery of your husband because it depends on the doctors. So if you take the examples, day-to-day life examples, so root cause is attachment to the object, identification of the object. So long as you are not able to detach from the object, it is impossible to come out from the anxieties. It is in your hand. You have to do something. No other medicine can do it. Only through introspection, through practice. So few of the steps are like that. The moment you are totally tense and anxiety, causes already explained, these are the causes. Anxiety comes, you cannot overcome, it continues, then immediately leave that place and start watching your favorite serial. The purpose, you have to divert your mind from that present position. That is the remedy. Divert your mind from the present position. That is the remedy. So you have get up, you can watch your favorite serial, so you can divert the mind. You can talk to the people, your friend, for a longer period of the time. That is the second. Third, you work, you keep busy purposely so that your thought will be less, imagination will be less, and tension, anxiety will be less. That is a beautiful proverb. The more busy you are, the more alert you are. So this is only diversion of the mind from the present state. Then most useful, helpful meditation. Of course, meditation is very difficult, but the people, those who have a habit, they try to meditate. Meditate means you are diverting your mind to particular object. That is the diversion of the mind from that particular position. That is the way. So meditation is the good methods. You will find everybody wants to meditate, and meditation is the best way. But unless there is a proper practice and he has a habit of meditation, they cannot do the meditate at the time of anxieties. So it is deep-rooted because of attachment and detachment and identification of the object. So long as this kind of identification of the object and or attachment to the object is there, you cannot reduce the anxiety. You can reduce the anxiety by forgetting or diverting your mind. You forget by diverting your mind, then you free from the anxiety. Or best way, if you are able to detach yourself from particular object which is more painful, anxiety, that is the best way. But some of the cases in the life, anxiety will be there because you cannot detach yourself from the husband, wife, children. So anxiety will be there, inevitable in the life. Take it as inevitable in the life and bear it. And some of the anxieties, it has a remedy by detachment. One, you have to bear it because these are inevitable in the life and you cannot discard or detach yourself from your children. I think in short, cause of the anxiety is ultimately thoughts, imagination arises from the attachment of the or identification of the object, you like it. And remedy, you change, focus your mind, change the, divert your mind from that particular level. Okay?
Yes, yes, Swamiji. Uh, you you have covered this anxiety topic very well. One small question in this regard: there are different categories of anxiety. Some of them you shared that because of anxieties of future, anxieties from coming from present, uncertain outcomes, inevitable anxieties when they are related with family, personnel, and all that. But one of the important cause of anxiety is imagination, and many youngsters are nowadays, even with corona pandemic and job related insecurities, and so many things are there, so anxieties of the future is a major problem. And we understand that this is useless, we should not waste our energy about thinking about our own future, but still mind is very much anxious because of uncertainties. So, how to handle anxieties of the future? Imaginary, which we understand.
See, imagination, it is your imagination. The moment you understand that imagination, no practical purpose, so you have to take steps. Who will take the steps? No other way is there. You have to force your mind and take the necessary steps because it is related to your mind and the object and imagination. Your mind, nobody can handle your mind, nobody can control your mind. So nobody can control the object you want. It is a mind, object, and imagination. If you think, how can I do it? How can I get the pass mark? How to get it? You study it. This is a foolish question. You study it. This is the only way. If you don't study and tell again and again, how can you pass it? How can you pass it? I have no time. So similarly, the moment you understand anxiety is the play of imagination and thoughts created by you through mind and object, in between attachment is there. So you have to handle it. The way you handle to get the pass mark, same way it is a practice. It is also a practice. It is also a art of living. Anxiety, how to remove the anxiety is art of living. If you don't do it, people cannot do anything. It is related to the mind, your mind. No other people can do anything to your mind, imagination, and object. It is up to you. You cannot take any help. Help on this kind of guidance you can get it. But you have to take the steps and you have to do it. Nobody can do for you or this.
Yes. Yes, Swamiji, thank you very much. So one or two points I just want to summarize. So today we have discussed about anxieties. Anxieties can be of various categories, but the important cause of anxiety is attachment with the object, and it leads to fear and apprehension. The predominant cause is because of the uncertain outcome. So, what is the treatment or how we can manage anxiety? Is we have to detach our mind, and we should not identify. So, mainly identification with the object or attachment with the object should be reduced. So, then anxiety will be under control. So, simple steps you have shared today. One is whenever we are anxious about anything or some anxiety is bothering us, then first step is immediately move away from that place, and indulge yourself in some hobbies, or you have to divert your mind. You can see TV or something. Second, you can talk to your friend. Keep yourself busy. More busy you are, more mind will be alert and you will be free from anxiety. One more method you have mentioned is meditation, watching thought flow, which is mentioned in your book, Effective Life Management. By this, we can forget and detach our mind. There are some inevitable anxieties when the anxiety is related to our family members, like husband, wife. Then, in those category, we have to bear it. So, and the last question you have said that when we are thinking about anxieties of future, this is also an important problem, but if we understand it is because of imagination, then we have to take corrective measures, that imagination, and therefore we have to stop it, we have to practice it. That's all, and thank you very much, Swamiji, for that nice discussion, and we really understood as how the mind is working when it comes to anxiety. Thank you very much.